Viking here with Nagel's Gun Shop in San Antonio, Texas, and today we're going to be looking at a new product from SIG. We've actually been waiting for this one, as the whole market and industry has. This is the new 365 with thumb safety, which is pretty cool. This is one of the smallest guns on the market for a double stack 9mm, and as you can see, we've got the new thumb safety on it. Check and make sure this guy is unloaded. This has got the flush fit magazine in it right now. This magazine holds 10 rounds, which is pretty impressive. And it's a very compact gun. I mean, this is a tiny grip. It is not wasting any space at all. It's a fairly short barrel. It's overall a very thin gun. It's just a little bit thicker than some of the single stack 9mm, not much at all, and it gives you a lot more rounds in it. But the big deal about this particular one is the thumb safety. Those just came out. It is a really well positioned thumb safety. I like that it rides to the rear and kind of high, so it just kind of automatically sweeps with your thumb when you grab the gun. And of course you'd ride that safety when you're shooting the gun. That way it doesn't turn itself back on, or you don't forget about the position you left it in. Reactivation, you just push it back up. This does allow the gun to be unloaded while in safe, which is kind of cool for some purposes. And then of course down is fire with this. We've been waiting on this guy, and it's finally on the market. It is ambidextrous. This is a metal safety. It actually, if you can hear it, it is metal, and that's nice. There's some brands out there that make thumb safeties that are actually plastic, and I'm not a big fan of that. It just seems like something that would be easy to fail if you put a lot of pressure on it. This one's nice and sturdy and solid steel, so that's pretty cool. This gun is pretty good to shoot. I've shot these. It is a little bit, on the stouter side for a 9mm, but that's to be expected with how tiny it is. I will say it's such a small gun, you kind of have to figure out how you want to shoot it. Normally with a lot of guns I shoot with the first pad of my finger, but this is such a tiny gun that may not be the best option for a lot of situations. I actually often use the second pad just because this is such a small grip that it works a lot better for some purposes. Not the typical way I do things, but it's such an easy to carry gun that I'm more than willing to learn how to shoot it that way. It does come with an additional magazine. This is also 10 rounds. This one does have the slight extension, so you can get your pinky finger on there for a little bit better recoil management. As you can see, it is a hollow extension, though. It doesn't add any capacity, and it doesn't stick out at the bottom or anything, but it does let you get your finger on there. And they do make a 12-round magazine that we have in stock. It sticks out just a little bit more. It does make this gun a little bit taller, but it gives you 12 rounds in the magazine, B+1 in the chamber. It's 13 rounds. That's almost as much as the 9mm double stack full-size pistols held back in the 90s. And, the Beretta 92 is 15 rounds, and it's like 3 times the size of this pistol. So that's pretty cool. SIG doesn't ship this gun with the 12-round magazines, primarily because this may go to states that don't allow you to have more than 10 rounds, so they just want to ship one package. They don't want to have multiple types. We do carry the 12-round mags, though, and you probably want to have these 10-rounders anyway, because it makes it a lot easier to fit inside your pocket or any other small places you're trying to carry it. These 12-round mag makes a great reload, is what it's really good for. If you're going to carry this gun, the way I carry it is I got the 10-round magazine in it, flush fit, in a pocket, and then on my opposite side I carry the 12-round magazine also in a pocket. If I have a malfunction or if I run out of ammo with this, it's pretty fast to get this 12-round magazine in there, and that is a bunch of rounds that I've got on me on a pocketable gun if you've got decent sized pockets. So it's a very cool package. I'm a big fan of this pistol, and it's proven itself quite capable. It's definitely the leader in the market for a small, compact 9mm right now. And like I said, this one's got the thumb safety on it. A lot of people have been waiting for that. It's a very usable thumb safety. It's in the right position, which a lot of guns on the market don't do correctly. This one does. So we're going to try to keep these guys on the shelf, but they are kind of hard to get right now. If you want one, I'd probably recommend dropping by and giving us a visit. We are at 6201 San Pedro Avenue, and we can be reached on the phone at 210-342-5420. So feel free to drop by and take a look at this guy. Have a good day.